How y'all doing today? Let me talk to y'all about this topic about life. I want to tell y'all that life is what you make it. So you got to stop wasting your life. Don't waste your life wondering what if, because what if is we'll never know. So I want y'all to take that into consideration because I don't want y'all to stress yourself out because life gets more complicated by the minute. And I used to spend a lot of time worrying about what if because I would never know. And as I look back on the years in my life, I seen that I wasted a lot of time. And I don't want you guys to waste time like that anymore because you wondering is not going to accomplish nothing. And I wish I had somebody to tell me that. So this is what I'm telling you now. But I had to realize this as life went on. So as time went on in life, I had to realize I was wasting time. So I don't want you guys to waste your time with your life because life is what you make it. So at the end of the day, I want y'all to just stay confident in what y'all believe in because that's the key. Confidence is key. So I don't want y'all to give up on what y'all say y'all plan to do in y'all life. What y'all need to do is be more disciplined and more hard on yourself so you can get your goals accomplished. Because if you don't have no goals, how you gonna have dreams? So discipline yourself to set these goals. Meaning, so discipline yourself to set these goals. Meaning, which I want to say to you is that don't give up on yourself like I did. I want y'all to stay strong and keep going because what's the purpose of giving up? You only fail when you give up. So I want y'all to stay focused, keep going, and stay learning and getting better every day. Because time is the most important thing that you can't get back in your life. And once time goes on, you're going to see that. You're going to see that you being emotional or being in your feelings and not feeling confident enough to reach your goals. It's going to be wasting your time. We all say currency is the most valuable thing in this life, which is really not. It's time. As time goes on, you will see that when you look up with your life, I want y'all to see if y'all gonna be in the same position or y'all gonna be in a different position as life goes on. Think about the past until now. Has your life been the same since the past years, or has it elevated, or is it different? But if not, I want y'all to let me know what can y'all do different to change your life. But in reality, I'll tell you, I want y'all to start focusing on yourself more. I want y'all to put more trust into believing in yourself more and don't give up on yourself. That's where we keep going wrong at. We keep giving up on ourselves. But why do that? Why give up on yourself when you know yourself better than anybody know themselves? So stop doubting yourself. I want y'all to stop doing that. Stop wasting your life by doubting yourself. You one of a kind. And you know you one of a kind. So you ain't gotta tell people. We always get caught up in this telling. How about show people? Stop telling people and show people. And then once you do that, your situation is gonna be better. So what I'm telling y'all is, I don't want y'all to give up on life and waste y'all time. Just figure out better ways to maneuver in your life and be more constructive. So once you be more constructive in your life, you're gonna be better off. I don't want y'all to be like me, sitting there waiting for something to happen, waiting for a situation to happen. If a situation never happens, you have to make it happen. So stop making excuses. Because I used to make excuses all the time. But as I got older, I'm going out here trying to make it happen. What else can I do? God will determine all that other stuff. When it's going to happen and all that. All you got to do is stay true to yourself and be you. What more else can you do? So with that being said, y'all just gotta stay true to it. Just keep believing in yourself. Because how you gonna wanna be successful, but you don't wanna put in the work? Then you keep hearing that excuse that, oh, you young, you young. Okay, but when you young, you gonna get older. They didn't tell you that part. Every year in life that goes by, you get older and older. So with that being said, use your time wisely. So don't take nothing for granted. So if you feel like you gotta improve yourself and do better, that's what you gotta do. And this is from firsthand experience. And I'm trying to tell you guys this because it's crazy out here. And I don't want y'all to give up. And the reason why we give up is because we be so pressed up on making the next dollar and we want to get paid right away. I'm gonna keep it real, but that's not how life works. All the people that are successful, they put that time in. But the most important thing, they was able to discipline themselves, something we weren't able to do. And we gotta learn how to discipline ourselves. That's the most important part. And stop doubting yourself. Stop saying you can't do this. Stop saying you can't do that, because in reality, you can do it. Only if you put your mind to it. But the crazy thing, it may take you some time to do it, but who cares? Because at the end of the day, that's the most important currency. You putting your time in. What's wrong with putting your time in? And I just want y'all to know that, because I don't want y'all to spend all this time wasting your life talking about what if. And a lot of us in this world, we've been living like that what if, because we was based off what people told us. Stop listening to what people tell you that's not good for you. People that don't believe in nothing. If people believe in something, tell you something, that's what I will follow. But it depends on what you want in your life, how you want to make your life more effective and valuable to you. Because at the end of the day, it's all in your hands. So it's up to you. So with that being said, I don't want y'all to keep wasting y'all life no more. When y'all see this video, that's gonna save y'all a bunch of time, because I needed somebody to show me that right situation to make. But where I went wrong at, I just didn't believe in myself. Now I'm starting to believe in myself even more and more, just like how you should. Even if somebody say, they be talking about, man, I don't believe what he say, he always talking this and talking that. So what that you talking this and talking that? Because you speaking into existence. But once you speak into existence, that's good. But you know where you going wrong at? You're not executing the plan. So if you speak into existence, you got to execute it. Because what happens? Actions speak louder than what? Words. So if your actions are speaking louder than your words, that means you got to start being about it. Stop saying it all the time. Just do it. And then even if you fail, you know what else? You can get back up and keep trying again. And all that time you figured out trying to get it right and you putting the time in, one day it's going to eventually work. But you got to always have hope. Don't doubt yourself. Please don't doubt yourself. Do it with a passion. Whatever you want to do in your life, do it with a passion. Stop worrying about failing. Get failure out your mind. And once you do that, you're going to be able to accomplish your dreams and goals. Because in reality, that's something I wasn't able to do. I kept thinking about failure. Or if it didn't work right away, I was ready to throw in the towel. And most of us are. Because we human. And that's what we was taught to believe. But we got to stop believing what they tell us. And once we stop doing that, we're going to be better off, because things ain't what it seems. You feel me? And everybody going down talking and making it seem like it's hard, that it's impossible. If it was impossible, nobody would be doing it. So with that being said, that means it's possible. So that's what I want to tell y'all. Don't waste your life being in your feelings. Don't waste your life being emotional because you can't get nothing involved when your feelings is in the way. And how many times we let our feelings take control over our goals and aspirations in life? We let fear put an obstacle on our journey. When you walk in your journey, it don't matter how you get there, you got there. You see what I'm saying? You figured out another way. Then you took all the righteous ways to do it. So you was walking in your purpose. So once you walk in your purpose and you have some self-confidence in what you want to do, then you're going to make your dreams happen. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, because I'm learning new stuff every day because I got out my ways. I used to be stuck in my ways. Stop being stuck in your ways, because stuck in your ways, it's not going to get you nowhere. Learn how to adapt. When you living in a different habitat and you was built for that, you're going to learn how to adapt. If you're a fighter in the jungle, you're going to have to learn how to adapt to the jungle. And that's how it goes. Stop being scared to go fight in the jungle. And that's what your goals and aspirations. God know what you was capable of. You know what you was capable of. But you just got to apply it. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because don't stop believing in yourself. And that's where you go wrong at. Because that's where I went wrong at. And now, I got more confidence than ever. And everybody who tries to come around me, I teach them to have confidence. Even if they're an adult, even if they're younger. And it's better to have confidence when you're younger, because that's the time you have to work on yourself and get better. That's the time I think you should be putting in the time. Not slacking when you're younger. Put in the time when you're younger. Then when you get older, that's where you're going to ball. Or whatever you want to do in your life. That's when you're going to be successful. But this is for my people who got goals and aspirations. People who don't want to be controlled anymore. This is who I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to nobody else. For my people that want a better life and don't want to waste their life anymore, this is who I'm talking to. Because we spend too much time on stuff that we can't change. I don't know why we do that, but we got to stop doing that, because that's crazy when you worry about something that you can't change. So it's like you're going to drive yourself insane. And what's the purpose of that? Driving yourself insane if you can't change nothing. So stop wasting your life and wasting your time. You're wasting your life by wasting your time. I wish I had somebody to tell me this years ago, but I didn't. But I'm learning from my mistakes, because everybody's not perfect, and you learning from yours. So what you need to do is just stay strong, keep going, don't give up, because you're here for a purpose. And once you figure out your purpose in life, that's when you'll do better. I did better once I figured it out. But I want you to figure it out too, because it's crazy out here. And it's not gonna get any easier by the minute. And life was made to be a challenge. Life was made to take chances. How you gonna be successful if you're afraid to take risks? How? That's not realistic. You wanna be successful, but you're scared of doing stuff. Don't be scared of doing nothing. That's part of life. Don't overthink nothing. If you make a mistake, so what? You're not perfect. You're gonna go crazy trying to worry yourself to death over overthinking. If overthinking is your weakness, you need to stop that. Because that shouldn't be your main thing to do, is overthink. Some people just can't help themselves, but they gotta stop that. Stop taking 10 minutes to answer a 30-second problem, because you wasting time and you wasting your life when you do stuff like that. Go through life like how you're supposed to, work on yourself, get better, and stick with something. Stay disciplined. That's the main thing I want you guys to learn. Stay disciplined, because you're going to stay in your same predicament if you don't know how to just keep going and don't give up on yourself. You have to be hard on yourself when you're giving up. You got to be like, man, I was on some bull crap, That's when you starting to take accountability for your mistakes that you done. When you start blaming everybody else for something you didn't do, that's when you wasting your life. And you're not gonna progress in life because it's always everybody else's fault. You gotta stop doing that. I want y'all to be better, get better, and your life gonna change. And I wish I had somebody to tell me this years ago, but I didn't. And that's all I just wanna say. And I know my life would be different if I had somebody to tell me that, but it don't even matter. You know why? Because I'm learning on my own. But now you got somebody to tell you that. Me. I'm telling y'all that. Don't waste y'all life. And so what? Something ain't working right now. Don't listen to what people that don't have dreams and goals like you say, because they not gonna talk nothing good into your life. I'm teaching you the real. All they gonna do is say you can't do it. They gonna say you can't do it because they ain't had the confidence and courage enough to do it or try, or to even don't give up on themselves. Because what you giving up on yourself for? You wanna be successful or you just wanna be average? That's how it goes. The average people just do enough to get by. The successful people put the time in, the work, the hard work, the passion, and they're more successful. Because you know why? They outworked everybody. Hard work outweighs talent any day. You can have talent, but if you don't know how to work, your talent is going to be a waste. Then you're going to be wasting your life. And I don't want you guys to do that because I had plenty of talents, but I wasted it because I gave up. I was too lazy. I didn't love it like I thought I loved it. I used to work on it, but I didn't work on it every day and every night, all hours. Sometimes you got to put in overtime. I wasn't putting in overtime. So when I look back on life, all the passions that I did, I was like, I didn't love it like I thought I loved it because my actions would have showed I loved it more if I put more time into it. That's what I'm telling y'all. Actions speak louder than words. So once y'all learn that, make stuff happen, putting that time in, you're doing it. So stop wasting your life wondering what if. Because what if, we'll never know unless we try. And you know you'll never know for sure because what if, that means you're not even trying. You just thinking negative already. Stop thinking negative. Try something until you get something to make it work. And be creative. Once you figure out your purpose and you be creative, then you doing it in a fly way, you're going to feel good about yourself because you didn't give up on yourself. And that's what I keep trying to tell y'all. So don't waste your life undecided what you want to do. Pick a goal, stick to it. And if it don't work the first time, you can do it and try it again. If it don't work the second time, you could try it again. That's the beauty of it. So that's what I want y'all to do. Never give up. Keep trying. Keep living in your purpose because that's the only way. So that's what I mean about don't waste your life, because I wish I had somebody to teach me this. But I didn't. And I can't keep relying on people. You'll start figuring that out in life. Everybody not gonna have the same visions as you. Sometimes you gotta do a solo dolo, like I'm doing now. And it's all good. Because don't waste your time waiting on nobody else. You see how that go? For nothing in life. Don't wait on nothing and nobody else for nothing in life. Figure it out on your own. That was something I was afraid to do. I didn't even have confidence to do it. I used to say, man, don't nobody know me. I can't do it. Look up, I got a new YouTube family now that we discuss our problems and situations with and stuff like that. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching. But this is how I can share my valuable content to you. This is how I can relate to you, because I needed somebody to relate to me. And thank you guys for relating to me, because we all was put here for a purpose. But you can't waste your life wondering what if and what is your purpose. You have to figure it out. You have to stay disciplined, and you got to stick to it. And I'm telling you, once you do that, you're gonna live a whole lot better. Because some of you guys probably feel like you're not living the life you want to live now. And that's okay. Put your time in. Don't be afraid to do that. That's where you go wrong at. Just start doing stuff just because you want to do it. Stop doing stuff because you have to do it. That's where you're going to get caught up and caught in that trap, that employment trap. You're doing that because you have to do it. Do something that you want to do, whether you're getting paid or not. Do it with a passion, start to like it, start to get better, and watch. Your stuff just going to start getting better. And be more interested. Have a better attitude in your life. And once you do that, that's where your life is going to get better. And I'm telling you that. And this is my take on that situation, because this is going to save you guys a lot of time. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know, do I got a point or if I'm tripping? See y'all on the next one.